Oh. Oh, hello. Hello everybody and welcome back to the chateau. And it's nice weather. In fact, in between the grey clouds, it is crystal clear, bright blue skies, and all I want to do is be outside in the garden doing a bit of landscaping. But I have got much more important jobs to do because I need to get on with that master bedroom suite. So I'm going to be stuck inside. So, for those that don't know, that's that pink bedroom, which I'm currently in, and it's like being inside Barbie's nightmare. That's the master suite, those two rooms there, and then there's a dressing room up there. Apart from the annual charity event and the stuff that need to be done outside of there, it became very difficult to try to do this room because despite this enormous house you see in front of me, it's mostly full. And it's not particularly easy to move all of the stuff around that's in that bedroom. Not to mention loads of stuff for... well, it just doesn't need to be here anymore. So a clear out is required. And what I need to be able to do to deal with all of this properly so I can pull that room down apart and really get on with it, because having the space, etc. So I need to sort out this dressing room a little bit quickly so I can put everything from in here in there and clear that room and get on with it. Oh, you can see beautiful sunshine out there. Really, I want to be outside, but I cannot deal with this any longer. I need to sort out what is, well, I say it's a dressing room. I've been dumping room for a very long time, actually. This is the little room that's next door to the bedroom that I'm doing. Lots of stuff's got chucked in here. So the big problem I've got with this, the bedroom next door, which I need to get back to, is I've got nowhere to put the stuff that's in it. So I need to sort out in here a little bit. And then maybe I can get to next door. Because basically nearly all of this I expect is getting thrown away to, well, I say thrown away, charity shops, etc. So let's get to that. If I do that, then we can go out and play out in the sunshine. Don't want you in here anymore. I'm not sure where to put that. Starting to make a dent, but I'm also starting to remember why I didn't do any of this for a very long time. It's all the things I'm finding, like wedding dresses and wedding suits and things like that. So that went to one side a significant time ago, and then when it was something I didn't want to do, and then it's just been left. I don't use this room. And that's my grandmother's Bible, actually. Cool, right, let's get through this stuff and get a lot of stuff thrown away. So if I can clear this room enough, I can take down some of the furniture and the things in that room, which I don't need in there because that's what's hampering really smashing through that room. Plus there's something that's, no, I'm trying to think the right word. Soothing. No, might need a thesaurus for the words I'm thinking of, but it's helping. Oh, that's heavy. Well, that is a bit heavier. This I wonder. Definitely somewhere. Right, so it is a bit weird room. This is absolutely fantastic as a fire, isn't it? It's just so cool. I mean, it would need repairing, but look. Oh, there's some beautiful things in it. Now, what was this? Was this the fire? Was this the warming bit? And then this was the fire. There's the fire. Look at them there. So, there's the actual fireplace. That will probably open. That'll be the ash grate. Yeah, that'd be an ash grate. Oh, that's, yeah. There's the, it's all being painted and stuff. It sees, it's not used anymore, is it? Oh. And then, what was that for warming? That's a warming part. That's for warming. And these are cool. That's to allow extra draft in. Isn't that a beautiful feature of this room? But it's also right in the way. Of course, what if that works a bit better? So that's coats, that's bedding and towels and all the rest of it for this floor. And then a shelf which has got some shoes on it, an empty shoe rack, and a wardrobe full of bits and pieces which I need to still go through. I need to turn this into a temporary dressing room, or basically clothes room, so I can empty that bedroom properly and then dismantle furniture and really get on with it. If I move that wardrobe over there, that can get that corner, because you can get shoes on and off of that, but you can't open a door. But that bookcase with shoes on can go, because shoes will be there, and then one of the wardrobes in there can go there. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is so much fun to do by yourself. Oh, this is a little animation thing, this little birdie thing. Billy gave it to us. It's going to be a restoration project. So I will actually do that once I've cleared the workshop, the inside workshop. That is another matter, because it makes this room look like a ballroom. Right, so as I said, those wardrobes are staying there. I'm going to do something with that. It's nice to iron with a view, but now what I'm going to do, I want a wardrobe, if it'll fit, there. And just for everyone that will make a comment, is they have everything that we put in these rooms all those years ago have the little foam feet on them, so I'm not scratching the floor, and that's also why they're so easy to move. But thank you for anyone that was about to mention it or still does. Through the new doors, well not new, but we know what I mean. Oh no! Thought this was going to be easier. Well, for the first time in human history, when the sentence is said, it's actually true. It's too big. So, I'm going to have to take it apart just to slide it through, as I thought I would be able to gently ease it through the doorway, but no, it don't fit. Right, slightly rude jokes aside, if you got it, you got my sense of humour. If you didn't, don't worry. You now get to see how these come apart. They're actually quite simple. They all come apart in loads of pieces. And with a little luck, I can just undo these bolts, take just the top off, get it through and put it back together without too much of it coming apart, but I might use a little luggage strap just to hold it together while I'm doing that. Literally the crowning piece. Yes. Not quite fit. With a lovely masterclass in how these things go together. That's why. I'm broken on that side, that's why. I know it's only temporary, but this is upsetting. Look, it's all tight there, and well, The phone's gotta go, isn't it? Otherwise this is not going to fit. 70s without doing it. Hello, room service. Hello. But you're not getting a good review on Yelp. Oh, wow. More original wallpaper. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's will you look at that? Do you know what? Just as you think you kind of know everything in a place that you've been in for so long, admittedly, I think this room is terrible. I've never touched it, as you know. And I'm not really doing anything with it now. I've opened the doors up to get into it, as you should be able to. And now I'm just moving it around to be able to clear the room. So it's bedroom first, and never really delved into what was on here. And now you find, literally, you can just peel back a layer to find that beautiful original wallpaper just hidden underneath. That's such a shame, because I don't think there's many other places you might find it again. I mean, I don't know. And you might. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. We're getting somewhere. Are we? We're getting somewhere, treacle. What have we got here then? Come on then. Oh. If I could get enough off that so I could see the repeat. Yeah, that's certainly makes more sense being in a room like this than what's on the wall, isn't it? So I have got somewhere useful. Well, I've got loads more to do. I've got another wardrobe to clear out there and stuff to go to the charity shop and loads of other rooms I've got to clear out. And it's interesting finding all these things that I'd completely forgotten about. But it's very, very relevant that if I'd forgotten about it and I haven't touched it in a very long time, probably don't need it. So that's exactly what's happening. There's a very zen feeling that's going with it. Not to mention a room that I hate, that little dressing room. I hate that wallpaper, and I've been looking at it going, oh, yeah, I'll get round to that after I've done the main room, because I don't know if that should be the ensuite or a dressing room. The pink room is much bigger, so it'd make a better dressing room. But there are things to think about, because there's certain plumbing that's in the pink room already, which helps. Anyway, but I just didn't know that I would find that old wallpaper hidden there, and what looks like possibly could be gently brought back to life if I take the old stuff off in a better way. But what do you think of that old wallpaper? I mean, I personally am not a wallpaper lover. I personally always like plain painted walls, and usually pastel colours, so I am breaking my mould with the colour picked for this bedroom suite. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that what colour should that dressing room be? Should we try to save that old wallpaper that's underneath, or just forget about it and go with another shade similar to the dark blue going in the bedroom? We'll find out, and I'm now looking forward to doing an evening's worth of clearing through boxes, etc., so I can get on with that bedroom suite tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye now.